Every trip, long or short, begins with a safety talk from the captain. Only then does the A J Meerwald get off the dock and out onto the river. Once on the river, the process of hoisting the sails begins with the welcome assistance of the passengers. The sails are heavy and the crew is small. The mainsail is hoisted first. This keeps the schooner pointed into the wind, like a weather vane, and makes the process much easier. Those passengers who decide to assist feel a bit more connected to the boat and maybe have a sense that they are on an adventure. Once the main is up, the fore and jib go more easily, being smaller and lighter. The captain bears away from the wind, the sails fill, and it becomes possible to shut down the engine for a little while at least. Built in 1928, this schooner was one of a sizable fleet that worked the oyster beds of the Delaware Bay. Her crew, whether dredging for oysters or carrying passengers, is accustomed to hard work. The current crew are on board for a variety of reasons. For some, it is the passion for the environment. For others, it is a passion for old wooden boats. Most have been seduced by the romance of it all, though they seldom admit that. Romance or not, probably not, the oyster fleet brought wealth to the small towns along the Delaware Bay. Trainloads of oysters were shipped to Philadelphia and New York until the whole industry crashed, an environmental and economic disaster left in the wake of the Industrial Revolution. The A J Meerwald survived because a group of volunteers felt the need to remind the rest of us of what is truly valuable, the natural environment that supports us all. Rescued from a mudflat, the schooner was fully rebuilt and relaunched in 1995 to embark on an environmental education mission. The purpose of these sunset cruises is to show the passengers a good time. A purely educational mission cannot support a boat like this. Sunset cruises support the mission of educating adults and students about the Delaware River environment, moving beyond the prevention of environmental disasters to the recovery of natural habitat. These are not the selling points of a short trip like this. The enjoyment of the river in the evening hours, the camaraderie that comes with any excursion, and the enjoyment of sailing with a group of friends are the reasons most people come aboard. As the sun touches the horizon, the boat is once more steered into the wind and idles along as the crew furls the sails in the reverse order of how they went up. They take pride in the neat appearance of the boat as she motors back to the dock. Think of the boat's mission as a safety talk for the planet. Go for a ride, help hoist those sails, have a little adventure, and do good, all in one very enjoyable sunset cruise. It is no surprise that a few passengers come back as volunteers and donors.